Food with Gray! Welcome back to a new episode from Tasting. Actually, it's my favorite playlist on this show or on my show. Today, we're gonna taste the 3 new Pepsi products that had been released about 2 to 3 months, and on that duration, I was like just starting up the channel, the show. So I think this is the right time to start with it and to taste it. So let's get started. Our first flavor is the lime. As you all know that the lime or the citrus of lemon, it's my favorite drink and it's from my favorite company. So I think it's gonna be lit. Anyway, you had noticed that our wide angle or that wide angle that the camera recording, I had just noticed that I could just push the stand back and have a wide angle so you can see each and everything. I don't know why I was not doing this, but anyway, we are getting upgrading day by day. Anyway, let's start with it. Okay, it was a surprise. As I was putting it in the refrigerator, actually the fridge, to make it as much as cooler as much as I can, as this drinks, it must be drink it cold, and I know we're in the winter and the cold drinks are like forbidden in the winter, but let's like pretend we are in the summer. Anyway, I'll continue opening it. I don't know if you saw it or no, but we'll taste it now. I'll put it in front of you as usual. Okay, it was expected, as it's from Pepsi, so the color of course will not change, the same Pepsi color. Okay, this is the lime, so let's taste it. Okay, the lime here is different. It tastes like kind of weird from the normal lime that I had ever tasted, and it looks like the cola cherry. If you remember it, you will find the link on the description of the cheap drinks. Anyway, it was looking like that cola cherry, that like it's same the original cola with an extra ingredient, and it's the cherry. Here the same, the normal Pepsi with extra lime flavor, but here the lime is different. I can't say it bad, I can't say it's good. We can say it normal, and if you want to try it, I can say to you that it's something interesting to try it, but it's normal, not good, not bad. So let's move to the next one, the Pepsi Raspberry. Yes, I don't know that I had forgot to show you the can from the top, as it difference from the previous. It's from the type that it's get removed, so I have to say it. And for the can, it's normal Pepsi can, and there is no difference. Okay, so before we taste it, if you remember that what I had said in each and every tasting drinks, I'm saying the raspberry is always for parties. So do you think that we're gonna have the same result here? Let's try. Okay, thanks God it doesn't blow up. Let's pour it in front of you, and as usual the same Pepsi color, and it tastes raspberry. It smells raspberry. The smells good and it's strong. It's like sugar, but for the taste, wow. If we compare it with the cola cherry, I think this one will win. The cherry was strong on the cola, but as I told you, I'm a Pepsi fan, and this is the raspberry Pepsi, so of course this is gonna win. It tastes more strong than the lime. Here you can feel the raspberry, but on the lime it's like not that strong. I don't know what they put inside it, but it's not that much strong as the raspberry, as you can taste the raspberry on each time you drink. Besides the lime, you can't taste it easily. So let's move to the third one. And here we got the Pepsi Bold. I don't know how it's bold, but it's just bold. Bold, what we can say more? Let's taste it when they bold the flavor. So as usual, I'll pour it in front of you. And of course, if we expect the difference in color on the lime or the raspberry, of course we won't expect any difference in the color for the bold flavor. So okay, there is a change from the original one, but do you know what? The original one is way better than it. I got disappointed on the 3 flavors, but what can I do in this situation? So let's move this for aside. So what I will do in this situation, I have 1 extra drink from Pepsi company. It's new too, and it's been released for around 1 month, 2 months. I hope that it will make me happier, or at least I'll make this episodes give it like a kind of taste or something like that. And it's the Miranda watermelon and cantaloupe, or sweet melon, how you say it, no difference. Here it's 2 flavors inside 1 can: cantaloupe, watermelon, and let's taste it. Okay, I can smell the both of them. Wow, it has pinkish, oh sorry, slipped from my hand. It has the pinkish to red color and smells both of the watermelon and cantaloupe, as I said. So okay, first of all, it has a color, and that important for me, that it has a color. And it looks fancy, but actually the color, it's harmful to the body, but we will not go to this conversation. It looks nice if you are drink it on a glass, but if you will drink it from the can, it will has no difference. For the taste, as I told you, it's two different fruit, so it has the both taste, and it depends on you and how you control your brain to taste it, cantaloupe or the sweet melon or the watermelon. So it depends on you. I think this one was good. So we'll move now to the ratings. As we started with the lime, we'll start with the lime for the rate. So as I said, it wasn't strong, the color was the normal Pepsi, and I'll not give a point for the color, but for the taste, I think it's 6, because or 7. I think 6 is fair. It wasn't bad, and also it wasn't good, and the flavor, it wasn't strong, and nope, I won't try it anymore. It was just once and forever. So, but if I had to drink it, also I would get no problem, as it wasn't bad. So let's move to the other one. We have here the bold flavor. As I told you, they are bolding the original one, but for me the original one was way better, as I said. But here for rating, it wasn't also that good. So I can give it also 6 from 10. It wasn't bad, but actually I was expecting something more good, as they're bolding the original one. I love the original one, so how could I imagine they are bolding, or they are having a new flavor that bolding the original one? So I was thinking that it will be like the super, but I will get disappointed. So let's move to the next one, the raspberry flavor. As you heard from me, that the raspberry was the best one. Yes, it has the perfect taste, the great smell, and the strong flavor. The important for me, if I'm drinking a flavor, I should feel the flavor, or I should taste the flavor. And here we have it on this raspberry. And this time I will not say that you can drink it at the parties or something like that, but you can drink it at the parties, while walking, while anything. And really, this for each and everything in your life. You can use it daily, and it's cool. I can give it 9 out of 10. It was perfect. So let's move to our extra drink, the watermelon cantaloupe flavor. Here we have both flavors, like 2 drinks in one, like they blended and put it in just one can. For me, it was a great or a good experience to try it, and I think it has more cantaloupe flavor in it, or I am just feeling it. But try it and tell me your opinion. For me, I will give it 7 out of 10 for the taste, and 1 extra, so it will be 8 of 10 for the color, as it looks fancy as I told. And that was my rating for it, 8 out of 10. So here all our flavors. So what do you think of them? I need to know your opinions, and do you think my opinions are great? And of course I need to know your opinions. Please try it and tell me down in the comments. And if you don't have it, or you don't saw it before, tell me that, or which flavor do you like to taste it. And don't forget to like our Facebook page down in the description, and our or my friend's page, YouTube page, to subscribe it. And goodbye.